time to pick up and move on.
You did the right thing.
You don't have to tell me that, believe me. I just feel like such a damn fool, though.
Honey, don't even go there, okay? You're not the first person in this family to be taken in by Brooke. She did it to all of us. Hopefully you're the last. There's no one left. Brooke's out of our lives. For good this time, okay?
Brooke, are you out of your mind talking like this? Your marriage was just annulled.
Which I had nothing to do with. Don't you see? This is all part of the design.
What design?
You and me. It is so clear to me now, Ridge. I've spent most of my life pretending that I'm somebody that I'm not.
All right, listen to me, Brooke. You're obviously not thinking straight. You just lost your husband. I understand that. And I still think Thorne will come around.
Thorn doesn't want me.
Look, he's just angry and bitter, that's all. Give him a few weeks, all right? A few weeks.
With your wife and your mother and father trashing me every chance they get.
Yeah, well, I'm working on that one, too.
No, you've never been able to fight your whole family. Why would you want to start now? Besides, I don't want you to.
Why not?
It's never going to happen for me and Thorn.
It might, Brooke.
No, it won't. I don't want it anymore. Rich, don't you see? That part of my life is over. I am never going back there. Ever. And I will never be with another man. Except you.
Kristen Dominguez. Has a nice ring to it.
I think it's a little early to be using the word ring in any context.
Sofia doesn't seem to think so.
Sofia.
Yeah, my friend.
Tony's ex.
Ex-girlfriend. They were never married. Mm-hmm. She and I have become quite close.
Maybe that's because you've become so close to Tony.
She is not after him, Dad.
Has she found someone else?
No. But she will. She's beautiful and talented. She's got a great future ahead of her. And I wish her the very best.
Shouldn't be long now.
Whatever happens, Tony, whatever the outcome is, I want you to know that it isn't your fault.
She's right.
How can you say that? If you're HIV positive, I gave it to you. It's my fault. I'm like a walking pariah.
It's a virus, Tony. Everyone who carries a contagious virus is not a pariah.
Yeah, well, I feel that way. You don't have it. You can't.
Do you have the test results?
Yes.
You're just angry with Mother and Taylor. That's why you're talking this way.
You're right, I am angry with them. But strangely enough, I'm grateful too.
Why?
For being so insistent on something that I've been in denial about.
Yeah, well, they're wrong.
Well, you didn't feel that way in Venice. I mean, you felt the same way they did up until the day I married Thorne. How many times were you trying to get through to me, Ridge? You were telling me that I didn't love Thorne, that it was just a transference of my feelings for you.
And you were just as insistent, telling me that Thorne was the only man you'd ever be happy with.
That's because I couldn't have you.
And you still can't, Brooke. So let's just stop this, okay? Stop it!
Now you're the one that's in denial.
Brooke, I'm married.
Yes, I know you're married, and I'm not afraid to look at that. Just as you shouldn't be afraid to look at your feelings for me. Come on, Ridge. Let's just be truthful here. For God's sakes, after all the pain that we've been through all these years, it's time to be honest.
This, Sofia, you've talked to her about Tony?
It's practically all we talk about.
We don't think that's a little odd?
No. He's a part of both our lives.
So she's still working with Tony?
Yes. She's his head model.
It doesn't bother you at all?
Not in the least. If Tony wanted Sofia, he'd have Sofia. But he doesn't. And she knows it.
And she's accepted that?
Completely.
Maybe they weren't as close as you thought.
Oh, yeah, they were lovers.
They were, huh?
But it's over.
Were there others?
Others.
Other lovers, Kristen. How active was Tony?
What's your point, Dad?
I shouldn't have to make my point in this day and age. I want you to be careful.
My sweet, overly protective father.
I'm serious.
Right. I'll be careful.
Doctor, what are the results of my HIV test?
You're negative. You don't have HIV.
Thank God. Yes.
Dios mío.
Hi.
Tony, it was very responsible of you to use protection. Yeah, my parents were always telling me no sex without a condom.
But be sure to take a follow-up test in 6 months.
See, yes, of course.
Thank you, Doctor. Oh, this is such wonderful, wonderful news.
Now we can focus on you, Tony. I want you to make an appointment to come in and see me. Early treatment is essential.
Yeah, I will. Thanks again, Doctor.
Taylor, we'll talk. Goodbye, Sofia.
Muchísimas gracias, doctor. Muchísimas gracias.
I'm glad it was good news.
Thanks.
Tony?
Aye. Well, I have to get going. Do you need a ride back?
No, I'll take a taxi.
Are you sure?
You're anxious to see Kristen.
Yeah. We need to talk.
Would you like me to go there with you? It might help.
No. But thank you.
But you are going to tell her you're HIV positive.
Don't pressure me, Taylor. But don't worry. I won't put her at risk. Estoy feliz por ti. Chao.
Sí, mi amor.
Te llamo.
Okay, suerte.
Bye, Dr. Hayes.
What will become of them, Doctor? They're so in love.
You just have to put this whole thing out of your mind. Focus on your work. And you need to start going out and socializing.
I need to get my stuff out of the house.
Well, if you go over there, Brooke might be home.
That won't be a problem.
Are you kidding? This is Brooke we're talking about, honey. How about a roll in the hay for old time's sake?
No, she already tried that, Mother.
Ah, see, I'm not surprised.
Well, believe me, she damn well got the message. She won't do it again. Now, Ridge, on the other hand,
Oh, honey, he's mad about his wife. He has wonderful children. She isn't a blip on his radar screen.
I guess so, but I still will not be surprised if Brooke tries something.
Would you stop? Don't trouble yourself about Ridge.
Wait, Mother, this is what she wanted, okay? And this is the excuse that she needed.
For what?
To cause trouble, I don't know.
Listen to me. Thorn. She's run out of steam, honey. She knows it. You were her swan song. It's time to move on. What other choice does she have?
I hope you're right, Mother. I'll see you later.
All right, you want me to be honest? I'll be honest. The best chance you're ever going to have at happiness is Thorn. And if you give that up, you're crazy.
He gave it up. I had no choice.
Well, then fight for him, damn it. What is with you? You've never been one to throw in the towel like this.
Oh, yes, I have. I threw in the towel when I gave up on us.
Logan.
Ridge, why can't you see it? Everybody else can. We caused everybody so much pain all of these years because we didn't act on our feelings. Eric was hurt, Thorne, Stephanie, and it's not going to stop there.
It will if you just talk some sense into Thorn.
Oh, boy. You're desperate.
Desperate.
Yes, you feel it, Ridge. And you're scared.
I don't know what you're talking about, Brooke. Come on.
I'm talking about your so-called marriage. As long as I'm not with Thorne, I'm a threat to you and Taylor. Well, you don't have to feel threatened. We can work that out.
Brooke, if you think for one moment I'm gonna leave Taylor, destroy my marriage, Brooke, I've got 3 kids. God, I can't believe this is so insane that you'd even bring this up. All I can think is you must need a vacation. Why don't you just go to Paris and visit your
Ridge,
parents?
I don't need a vacation. I need you. And you need me. It's always been that way. Whether you're with Taylor and I'm with Thorne, it's always going to be that way. Because our hearts are one. And they always will be. We're soulmates. Do you believe in soulmates?
No. Well, yes. Maybe. I don't know, Brooke. I don't know.
Do you believe that Taylor's your soulmate? The one person that was put here on Earth for you to spend the rest of your life with? Do you connect with her so fully and completely and deeply and passionately? More than any other woman?
Logan.
Just answer my question.
No, I'm not going to play this game with you. I'm not going to play.
You can't answer it because you know it's true.
Just stop, will you? Just stop
Ridge,
all this.
we are soulmates. We always have been, and we still are. Everybody knows that. Even Taylor. Look, people get divorced all the time, and the children will survive. I know it's not ideal, but we will find a way. And we all love those kids. We'll all make sure that they're fine. We'll take care of them.
Stop. Don't go any further here. Look. The answer is, and always will be, no.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Can't believe what I'm seeing, though.
What?
That troubled look. Like you just got caught with your hand in the cookie jar. Runs a little counter to the image.
Yeah, well. That image has been going through some changes these past few days.
Is that why you haven't called me? Tony, if there's something that I should know,
I love you, Kristen.
please, don't let but be your next word.
I could not be more in love with you.
Yet there's a sorrow in your eyes. What is it?
I've been going through some difficult days.
Well, tell me about them.
Not today, love. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Right now, all that matters is this moment. This moment here with you.
And my mom used to tell me that tomorrow would never come. It's her little way of getting me to do my homework today.
If only that were the case. That tomorrow would never come.
Ridge.
Brooke, you gotta give this up. It's just ridiculous.
No, what's ridiculous is that we can't be together.
We've had our moments. We've had our moments, and we'll have all those memories, but that's all.
And you're willing to live with that? Just memories, knowing that we could have so much more?
But we can't, Brooke. As they say, that ship has sailed. Please, I'm begging you, please don't give up on Thorne.
You're only clinging to your brother because you're afraid of the thought of losing Taylor.
That's not true. That's not true, Brooke, and it wouldn't matter if it was. Because we can't relive the past here. Too much has happened.
Yes, too much pain. And I caused it. Because I didn't have the strength to fight your family. I didn't fight for something that I really, really wanted. So instead, I settled for less. First it was Eric, and then it was Thorne. And each time I convinced myself that I could make it work. But I couldn't.
You could have with Thorne.
No. No, he knew it, and I knew it. We just both couldn't admit it. The truth is, I could never be with anybody else. So either I go on living my life with no one, or I fight for the one person that means everything to me, and I know I could have a great life with. You are so wonderful. You and I, we fulfill each other. And the love that we have, Ridge, is so strong. Nothing could ever take its place. Now, does it take courage to admit that? Yes, probably. But it's easier to admit that than go on living every single day for the rest of your life, having less than if we were together. And I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to settle for less. Every day I live without you is like a day I might as well not have lived at all. I love you. And I will always love